Welcome to History Love, where we explore the stories, people, and events that shaped our world. Let's dive into the past and uncover history's most fascinating moments. The Enchanted Tale of Ice Cream. In the realm of frozen delights, where the whisper of winter lingers in every bite, there exists a creation both ancient and magical, ice cream. A symphony of cream or butterfat, milk, and sugar, kissed by the essence of chosen flavors. It is a dessert that has captivated hearts across the ages. Some, like the French-style custard, bear the golden gift of eggs, enriching their texture like a spell woven into silk. From the misty kitchens of Italy emerges gelato, a denser, more potent sorcery of sweetness, crafted with less air yet imbued with an intensity that lingers upon the tongue like an incantation. Across the world, artisans have conjured countless flavors, yet among them, three reign supreme: vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Together, in a harmonious trinity, they form the legendary Neapolitan, a testament to balance and indulgence. But ice cream is not merely a simple confection. It serves as the very soul of enchanted desserts. Behold the celestial wonder known as Baked Alaska, where a heart of frozen ecstasy rests upon a throne of sponge cake, enrobed in a billowing cloak of meringue. With fire's touch, whether by oven's embrace or the flickering dance of a butane flame, it is transformed, a paradox of fire and ice, a marvel of mortal ingenuity. The mystical origins of ice cream. Whispers of ice and sweetness drift through the corridors of time, weaving a tale both elusive and enchanting. Legends speak of ice cream's birth in the ancient courts of China, a delicacy carried across distant lands by the wandering spirit of Marco Polo, gracing Italy before finding its way to France in the company of the illustrious Catherine de' Medici. It is said that even Thomas Jefferson, visionary of the New World, embraced this frozen marvel, bringing its magic to American shores. Yet, like mist upon a moonlit lake, the truth is far harder to grasp. The echoes of chilled delights stretch far beyond these stories, threading back to civilizations lost in the shadows of time. As early as 400 BC, the noble houses along the mighty Euphrates sought refuge from the relentless Mesopotamian sun, crafting ice houses to hold the breath of winter in summer's scorching grasp. In the bustling streets of ancient Athens, vendors peddled snow to temper the heat, perhaps to chill the nectar of Dionysian feasts. And in Rome, where emperors walked as demigods, Nero himself indulged in honey-kissed ices, a luxury fit for one who dined with the heavens. Far to the east, beneath the golden reign of the Tang dynasty, alchemists of taste conjured a mystical elixir, water buffalo milk, laced with camphor and kissed by ice, a drink as ethereal as the moonlit rivers of Cathay. Thus, the tale of ice cream is one not of single origin, but of many souls and centuries intertwining, a tapestry of frozen enchantment whispered across the winds of history. The alchemy of frozen delights, from Turkish sherbet to Italian ices. In the lands where the desert winds hum secrets to the night, the art of chilled refreshment was mastered long before the modern world dreamt of ice cream. The very word sherbet flows from the Turkish tongue, whispering of sweetened elixirs cooled by snow, harvested from storied mountains and hidden within the earth's embrace. In Persia, beneath the gaze of ancient kings, artisans of taste wove faluda, delicate vermicelli noodles bathed in chilled syrup, a confection both strange and sublime. And in the opulent courts of Mughal India, emperors delighted in the celestial embrace of kulfi, a frozen ambrosia of condensed milk, molded to perfection, untouched by time. Yet, beyond mere indulgence, the true sorcery of ice lay in the wisdom of alchemists. Since the 13th century, the scholars of the Arab world held the key to winter's grasp even in summer's heat, the exothermic dance of ice and salt, a ritual that conjured slurries colder than water's own frozen heart. This secret, passed like a sacred flame through the ages, allowed humble liquids to embrace the frost, forming a luscious, velvety enchantment when stirred with care. Across the seas, where Italy's sun bathed the land in golden fire, another transformation was unfolding. In the 1600s, the first whispers of European ice creams and sorbets began to surface, phantoms of frozen delight gracing the grand feasts of Florence, Naples, and Paris. By 1672, even England's King Charles II, sovereign of Misty Isles, had tasted the rarest of treasures, a single plate of ice cream, noted in the annals of history by Elias Ashmole. And in 1694, the Neapolitan steward Antonio Laini penned a recipe most curious, milk sorbet kissed with candied pumpkin, a spellbinding fusion of Earth's bounty and winter's embrace. Thus, across continents and centuries, from the gilded courts of sultans to the banquet halls of European kings, the alchemy of frozen sweetness endured, a legacy of ice and wonder, woven through time like a dream caught in the frost. Ice cream in the New World, a tale of frost and fortune. The story of ice cream in America begins as a whispered indulgence, a treasure known only to the privileged few. The first recorded mention of this frozen marvel comes in 1744, carried upon the quill of a guest at the Maryland governor's estate. By 1777, the confectioner Philip Lindsay cast a spell over New York, proclaiming in the Gazette that ice cream could be found almost every day. But it was in the hands of the nation's forefathers that this icy enchantment truly took root. Records from 1790 tell of President George Washington parting with a princely sum of $200 for ice cream to soothe the summer's heat. At his passing, the inventory of Mount Vernon revealed sacred relics of his devotion: 2 pewter ice cream pots, their purpose clear. Thomas Jefferson, a man of vision and refined taste, wielded an 18-step recipe for a dessert akin to the celestial baked Alaska, while Dolly Madison, in 1813, stunned guests with a resplendent strawberry ice cream at her husband's inaugural feast. For decades, ice cream remained a rarity, reserved for the elite, its creation bound by the limitations of nature. But in 1800, a revolution of ice and fire began. The advent of insulated ice houses shattered the chains of seasonality, and in 1851, a milk merchant named Jacob Fussell, wielding the forces of industry, forged ice cream into a commodity for the masses. With each new innovation, steam power, mechanical refrigeration, electric motors, and ingenious freezing techniques, the once elusive luxury transformed into a staple of American life. By the modern age, the annual production of frozen dairy in the United States had swelled beyond 6.4 billion pounds, an empire of sweetness born from the union of craftsmanship and machine. But ice cream's magic was not merely in its abundance, it evolved, shape-shifting to suit the times. In 1874, from the hands of the soda jerk, the ice cream soda was born, a bubbling potion of joy. Yet, piety cast its gaze upon this indulgence, and voices rose against its sinful consumption on Sundays. In response, confectioners wove a clever spell, stripping away the fizz to birth a new delight, that Sunday, later transformed into Sunday to veil its sacred origins. By the fires of war, ice cream took on yet another role, a symbol of solace and strength. During World War II, its presence became a quiet battle between military branches, each vying to outdo the other in bringing frozen comfort to their troops. In 1945, a vessel unlike any other sailed the Western Pacific, a floating ice cream parlor, carrying sweetness into the heart of war. When the conflict ceased and rationing fell away, America celebrated its triumph in the only way fitting, with ice cream. In 1946, consumption soared to an astonishing 20 quarts per person, a nation rejoicing in its frozen fortune. As the decades passed, ice cream stood unshaken. The golden age of soda fountains gave way to the rise of supermarkets, where prepackaged cartons line the shelves like treasures of an endless winter. Yet, the spirit of old-fashioned parlors refused to fade. Specialty shops and artisan creameries emerged, their charm luring both the nostalgic and the new, weaving once more the spell that has bound humanity to ice cream for centuries, a frozen whisper of delight, forever irresistible. Thanks for joining us on this journey through history. If you love this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to History Love. Together, let's keep the love for history alive. See you in the next chapter.